Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be building on the last video we did where we sent messages to people via WhatsApp from our own number. In this video, we're going to focus on sending messages to groups, sending images, videos, audios, and documents. Let's get into it. In the last video, we used WhatsReach to link our phone number and send messages directly from our WhatsApp. WhatsReach also has the functionality to send messages to group as well as send messages with attachments, whether it's video, audio, image, or document. So we're just going to log into WhatsReach to see what the API allows us to do. Now, right from the jump, we can actually see here, we see a functionality to send message to group, but as we can see here, it says subscription is required. We see that we can actually set a message type and send other kind of messages, but again, we need to upgrade our plan to be able to do that. So we're just going to do that very, very quickly. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to subscribe to the $15 plan, since that's just what we need. And once I'm done with this, I'm just going to cancel it. So as we can see here, I've subscribed to the starter plan. We're just going to check out the page. So now we see the phone number and we see the groups I belong in. For the message types, you see that there are several message types from image to videos to audios to documents. And when I'm sending just regular messages now, I see that the message type is also open. I'm just going to switch back to Opendashboard to show you guys a workflow that I've already created for the sake of this demo. I have a workflow with a trigger of form inputs. Whenever I submit a response via this form, it's going to trigger the workflow automatically. I have this branch to just check if it's a group, and it just checks if to group is true. Then it sends the message to the group that I've already pre-configured. Let's just look at this form in more depth for a second. So it contains your name field, your phone number field. It contains a send type, which is a select, which could be of image, audio, video, or document. And it also contains to group, which is a checkbox field. Coming back here, we just check if the to group is true. Then we route it to send message. In this send message, he already has the connection, he has the device, he has the group that I'm sending it to. He also has the message that I'm sending this to. When it comes to a group, we simply just pre-configure it to send a video, as opposed to like just a regular text, but it really could be of any format. One important thing I do want to point out in this case, when sending media, whether it's a video, an audio, an image, or a document, the link here needs to be the link to the direct file. And you can upload this direct file to services like Cloudinary, IMGUR, so that they will give you a direct link that you can actually put here. But one good thing about WhatsReach that I noticed is that they actually allow you to be able to send the message through Google Drive, because a lot of us use Google Drive and we use Google Drive for sharing files. So it just makes more sense if we can put the link directly from our Google Drive and just use it to send the message. And if you can see from this API here, this is the URL, a publicly accessible URL. We will verify the sending. You can use a Google Drive link provided you set the permission of the file as anyone with the link. Basically, you set the permission from Google Drive to anyone with the link can view. That way, the application can actually download the Google file and use it to send in the message to WhatsApp. So I already have a bunch of files that I've put here. This is just a quote for an image. This is a video, and we have an Opendashboard sales deck, which is a PDF. We're just going to use that for documents. Then we have an audio file here. We're going to use this when testing the audio functionality or sending an audio to someone. So let's go back to the workflow. Now, if it's not a group, then it goes to this second branch. And you can see here, we have 4 different branches here. So the first branch is if it's a video. Essentially, if the send type in the trigger is actually a video, then we just send a video and we can see the WhatsApp number here. We can see the phone number, we can see the message, and we can see the video along with the URL, which is a Google Drive link. Now, the second branch is audio. If the send type is audio, I'm just going to go to the third branch and the fourth branch. The third branch is if the send type is document, as we can see here. The fourth branch is if the send type is an image, as we can see here. And we have our default branch, which if it doesn't match any, then it just ends the workflow immediately. And I've covered the send video where we see the device, we see the message type as well as the media URL. Then for audio, again, the message type this time is an audio, and we have the media URL, which is the URL to the MP3 file I showed you previously. Then the next one is the document. This time the media URL is also a document, but the media type is a document, but the media URL points to the documents, the sales deck PDF that is in the Google Drive link. The fourth branch, which is for image, it also points to the image that I showed in the Google Drive link. So yeah, this is a workflow in the nutshell. Now, in the real sense of it, people might have much more complicated flows. You may even want to use this outside of even a workflow, maybe connect it directly to your application. WhatsReach has an API. It has an API along with documentations where you can add all of this. This integration on Opendashboard just provides a wrapper around that, so you don't have to be making HTTP calls and copying the endpoints and trying to like figure out the appropriate data and everything. Like this just abstracted, but like you can use it on your end. So with that said, let's demo this. So I have the form open here, and we're just going to start with the group functionality. Just going to enter your name, then a phone number. So as we can see here, so the message has actually been sent to the group. And now we're just going to try the video option. So again, we see the video got sent and we see it on the phone. So now we're just going to try the image option instead. Again, I'm going to enter the name Olu and enter the phone number, and I submit. So yeah, the image got sent, as we can see. Again, I'm going to try. We've done the video, we've done the image. I'm just going to try the audio option right now. Again, we'll send it. Again, it got sent and got delivered, as we can see. And finally, I'm going to try the last but not the least option, which is for documents. Again, that got delivered, as we can see here. So yeah, this concludes our series on automating WhatsApp messages with your phone number using WhatsReach. Subscribe for more tutorials like this. Cheers, guys.